People with fucking motion sickness. Welcome, everybody.
How's it going? Welcome back to another episode of
For the Love of
Jerky.
This is Rob.
And that's Dave, when he's around.
You know, Dave's not here, man. What the fuck are you gonna do about it? Can't make Dave be around just because Dave's not here, man.
Well, you're usually around, you just ain't doing shit.
Well, you know. That's a perspective problem.
I hope the music's not too loud for everybody when they get in here. That's probably good.
Yeah.
But don't see anybody in here yet. Everybody's still over at Mia's.
I was trying to do it. Let's get it to wedge.
But we do have a mail call.
There we go. I think that works. Yeah,
we've got more of the Minge jerky.
Oh, my favorite. The thin cut. Super dry. Extra flavor.
Garlic and onion.
Ooh, can't go wrong with some garlic and onion. Baby.
Sent to us by Big Country.
Oh, yeah.
That was just
we're getting notification of our own live stream. In case we didn't know we were doing it, we now know. We're live streaming.
For the love of jerky, he was live. Oh, really?
Well, I'll be damned. I didn't know we were doing that.
I tried.
Dear God, I run on autopilot too often without my phone telling me what's really happening.
Well, hopefully we'll get somebody in here. I know Jack Lope was here earlier saying that he had to go to work in the morning.
There we go. Sure we'll get some symptomatic, sympathetic people in just because, I put out the work.
Oh shit, Mr. Beast should be like, oh man, look, these guys are live streaming, they've got nobody here, let's give them $100,000.
Right? Fuck, Mr. Beast, come on. Hashtag Mr. Beast donate. Jerky is expensive.
We love Mr. Beast. And that was epic.
Right? I think we do too many dastardly things to get Mr. Beast's attention.
Yeah, that was epic and be down.
Ah, probably true.
Or we could get like the Butts Man.
Oh, yeah.
Or Skid Pig. Some of those Aussies. Those Aussies don't give a shit. They'd be like, hell yeah.
Right?
Beer drinking, weed smoking, jerky eating Americans. That's exactly what we want.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go ahead and get into it, even though nobody's in here.
I know. We got three lurkers. Two and a half.
2.5.
One of them went ghost. Oh my God. Oh, that smells like when I cook steak. This is all I use. Just garlic and onion, and more onion and more garlic.
Palima.
Ooh.
Is it? It's your friend?
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Smoke them if you got them.
Right? Shit. Pretend if you don't.
Ooh, some of these pieces are
pretty thick.
really spiced up.
Oh, nice. They're really, really heavy seasoned. Nice. Ooh. Oh yeah. That's so oniony. It's okay. Again, sometimes part of the enjoyment is the chewing factor. The shit is so... We have so many soft things so often lately. the little bit of chew feedback is actually kind of appreciated.
That's got good flavor.
Oh, yeah, welcome, Bella Lima. Bella Lima. Right.
That one's a little salty. But I don't mind salty jerky.
No, it works. It really... Well, let me finish this mouthful of delicious, and I can then read the ingredients.
Hello, Denbo. Welcome, buddy. Got some more of the Mingay jerky from Big Country.
Oof, such a good... Alright, so our ingredients are beef, soy sauce, water, salt, hydrated protein, corn syrup, blah, 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 brown sugar, granulated garlic, granulated onion, and liquid smoke. Warning, contains soy. You know, if that's not a problem for you, this is fucking delicious.
Unfortunately, everything contains soy nowadays.
Just about. I mean, hell, I had to go out of my way to buy ethanol fuel, or ethanol-free fuel.
Oh, yeah.
And it was the same price as fucking premium!
Yeah.
What the hell is wrong with the world?
It is.
Pissing me off. I had to buy...
Sometimes it's a little more expensive.
Right, ethanol-free low grade was the same price as premium with ethanol.
Yeah, we get.
I want to make stew with that, or like a soup.
They sell it out east for boats and such.
Yeah. I mean, you can get it. You can get it out of the pump if you want to go out to like Orchard Mesa.
Do they have it out there for the equipment and such?
Yeah, it's good.
And the other thing that's really cool is with the jerky. Big Country sent me a full set of the 2020 W's.
Super nice.
With the V75 Privy.
Right.
Including the back quarter. That was such a coincidence, or was it?
Oh yeah, kids, for the record, we're listening to White Bat Audio as always. This is currently their Predator mix.
Predator mix?
Yeah, that's what...
You got the Predator in the background?
Yeah. that would explain the whole situation with the Yautja on the background, yeah.
That's what this... is that the first guy or the third Predator? That's a different looking helmet.
That's taken from one of the comic books, actually.
Okay, so it's not one of the movie Predators.
It's not one of the movie Predators. I actually watched a very interesting video today about all of the different ones by Marvelous Video. If you like comic book stuff, Marvelous Video's got your back.
Welcome, Jeff Crumpler. Trying some Mingay jerky from Big Country.
Oh yeah, jerky stew. Why the fuck not? Like we've got shit in the freezer waiting to become meals. We need to start the cooking with jerky idea.
Like the bacon jerky?
Yeah, the bacon jerky needs to become breakfast no matter what we do. Well, yeah, no, you're right. You're right. We definitely need to step it up.
Jeff, they haven't been made yet. Yeah, Dreadpool got me a design, but I just haven't been able to pay the $150, whatever it's going to cost to get 50 stickers.
Right, that's not a lot of stickers. We're going to have to sell them. Unfortunately. There will be very few sticker giveaways.
But I also got some really nice... My very first fitting horse. The 2001 San Antonio Mission that's got a die chip on the edge of the cross.
Nice.
The 2008 P that's got the extra cactus leaf for the Arizona. And the 2008 P Extra Claw Alaska. So I got some nice.
Oh, nice. Denmo's got a
Privy ASE?
Yeah, Privy ASE. Nice. Congratulations.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Very nice, sir. Very nice.
Yeah, I don't have an ASE with a Privy mark.
Right. I think I've only sold a couple of them out of the shop. Never could afford to keep one for myself.
Yeah, that would be nice. Because that ASE is a really nice design.
Yeah. No, I kind of like the...
I don't care for the Type 2.
I mean, it's one of those things where, like, it reminds me of just a different silver dollar back. So, like, I don't hate it. But it's really boring compared to what they can do with silver right now.
Well, it's somewhat
like it's so uninspired.
It's somewhat like they took the back off of the Ike dollar and removed the moon.
basically, and gave it a little bit of a different detail. But like, it's so uninspired. It pisses me off to no end.
Cooking with jerky. There's my next experiment.
No. You honestly, you're welcome to be
guinea pig.
No, I was gonna say an assistant on channel for said cooking with jerky.
Yeah. Yeah, we haven't decided exactly what we're gonna do yet with it.
Right.
We got a lot of different kinds.
Yeah,
like
there's a bunch of ideas.
Some of them taste like they need to be in Chinese food.
Some of them taste like they need to be part of breakfast. I don't even know where to go.
Stew.
Ooh, got a 70 on it. Even
Ooh,
nice. Very
70,
nice.
nice. Yeah, the damn gnats.
Yeah.
I hate them gnats.
I got the Kung Fu grip. I get those fuckers.
A lot of times I can. He said, let's do it.
Hell yeah. Nice. I'll hold the camera and back narrate.
You know where we live.
Right. We'll set it up and we'll figure out a good time for it all to work out.
Oh yeah, there's the one rant thing, or kind of conspiracy theory, I guess, that people can chat about today.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of funny how our opioid crisis started about 20 years ago. Kind of funny that we went to Afghanistan and we've been doing nothing but guarding fucking poppy fields for 20 years.
Yeah.
And now that the opioid companies are finally getting in trouble, oh my god, we're leaving Afghanistan.
Yeah. The fields are
fucking imagine that.
Unguarded. What do you know?
Now that the opioid companies are getting in trouble, well, we don't need to be there protecting those fields anymore.
Right? Well,
prove me wrong.
Right? Change my opinion.
Wrong.
Change my opinion. Oh, you do know where I sleep. I'm not even sure if this asshole sleeps at all. I mean, yeah.
Jeff.
Yeah, it is not an owl. You got a good point there, too. It does look unnatural. That's why I don't like it. It just doesn't look right. Like, actual, like, anatomic perspective is completely wrong.
Yeah. What, are you going to dig out another type of jerky for us to try?
Do we have... Well, we do have a couple others sitting
We've got a third of that freezer full of jerky.
I was saying, like, what do we have if we haven't tried yet?
You'll just have to dig and see if you can find an open bag.
I was trying to
unopened.
Yeah, I was going to say unopened.
Yeah, I know where he sleeps, Balima. Usually at your house.
Oh, that's what it looks like from under the bus feed.
Balimia, I guess. No, that freezer.
Oh, shit monkeys.
No, there are a couple of bags, I think, in the door.
Yeah, those all stuff that we've tried before. It's
have we?
Yeah.
I thought there was one unopened there.
Well, there's a sweet and spicy pork. Everything else we've done. There's
okay,
Alberto,
yeah. I'm not,
and then teriyaki and
I'm not in the mood for
sweet
this.
and hot Jack Links.
Yeah, those were going to be like giveaway type things.
Yeah.
So yeah, look in the big freezer. On the right.
Please hold, working on more things to try.
That whole section on the right is full of jerky.
Oh shit, we got Korean barbecue that Willow made. What else we got? We tried that already. This hasn't been opened yet. Oh shit, the Dr. Pepper jalapeno hasn't been tried yet. Fuck, I'm on the spot now.
There's all kinds of shit in there that I've been trying to get you to fucking live stream for months.
Oh, we gotta thaw these fuckers out. God damn it.
We've had all kinds of stuff.
Alright, there's enough. We just gotta fucking thaw them out for a minute.
We've had all kinds of shit in there.
We got homemade Korean barbecue from Willow and Dr. Pepper jalapeno. I just gotta thaw these fuckers out. Give me a second.
No,
I was trying
they'll
to
thaw out fast enough. Feel them.
I got an idea. I need a towel. Wet towel, hot water, crap minute for a second. Get back so we get...
Just run warm water over the bags.
Shit, our taps aren't actually hot enough. Good point there.
Yeah. Follow me Dr. Pepper jalapeno jerky.
Yep.
That one's all on Dave because I don't do jalapenos.
I'm kind of worried even.
Uh-oh, she's a Dr. Pepper drinker.
So am I.
Well, I used to be, but I don't drink soda anymore.
You know, if
I drink barley pop. I got rid of the sugary sodas years ago. Actually, I quit those about the same time I quit Facebook. I wonder if there's any connection there.
I mean, I stopped drinking.
I think I cut way back on my soda intake.
Not long, right around the same time.
And then I deleted my Facebook.
You know, maybe there's a mind control substance in the old, still not thawed, but it's mostly thawed.
Yeah, I mean, I can still bend the pieces of meat.
Right.
So.
They were fucking planks a few minutes ago.
So it looks like we've got 5 people hanging out with us. I think I kind of want to go smoke part of a cigarette there.
Oh, this pendejo.
Well, that's still thawing out.
Pendeher. You're a pendeher.
Well, I might as well get some nicotine while I got a chance.
Oh.
Since there's only like 5 people in chat.
This pendeher is...
for you to keep up with.
Oh, this pendeher is trying to pendeher all as hard as he can. That's hilarious.
What you laughing about?
You'll come back and see it when you get back, motherfucker. That's what happens when you leave for a nicotine break. You wait to know, motherfucker. Damn commercials. So I made a wooden knife from CRKT. It's a practice to see what I can really do with them. I got a couple of people that I'm gonna make them help their kids make one and understand what it takes to keep one up. But I did my practice one today. I'm actually impressed. It folds and everything is almost spring loaded. It's actually really nice. For like $12, I'm really impressed with the wood and the kit. All I had to do was provide my own glue for the dowels in the holes.
Now I need a bit.
But also, just in case of emergency, I have now the folding knife for vampires. I mean, as a carpenter, for $12, this is a decent little fucking folding knife kit to teach a kid about.
No, that has nothing to do with carpentry.
I'm just talking about, like, could you make a better one for minimal effort on that same price point, knowing wood?
Yeah, there's a lot less than $12 worth of wood there.
What about the time to shape it, though?
Well, you set up jigs.
Yeah. No. I'm saying, like...
You have little jigs and little patterns that you just... Once you've got it set up and you've got your jig set up, you just mass produce the pieces.
Fair enough. You think we could do a wood stiletto? The right spring?
Sure.
Nice. Well, if we can figure it out, you guys might be hearing about wood stiletto kits coming up from...
That just takes routering out the...
Yeah, the right course and the spring pass. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, who knows? For the love of jerky, wooden stilettos might be a thing.
Eject us stiletto letter openers.
Right? And that's the only reason why I bought this was to make a letter opener, and actually I'm impressed. I think I put less than a full hour's worth of work into it, with the exception of letting my glues dry.
Yes, Jeff, he does. He runs it.
What's that? Oh, yeah. I'm co-owner of the local coin shop.
It's just too expensive for me.
Right? Fuck, it's too expensive for me.
Oh yeah, you were supposed to give me a price on those pennies.
Which is...
The random wheats.
Oh.
The whole box. I was going to buy them all off you.
I forgot about that. Yeah, I'll do the math. I forgot what I have, so I gotta figure out based on what's left.
Damn gnats. Stop that one,
Nice. Knowing wood.
No, I thought she said... See, I read it wrong. I thought she said morning wood.
But in your case, it's like morning with like a U.
No.
Oh, but
No, because I'm here all day. I can make that morning wood last for hours. Doorknob's free.
Petrified wood. That's different. It's afraid of you, and it won't go down because it's afraid. It won't turn its back on you. It's gonna beat me again. Well, beat my dick like it owes me money.
Juan Velasquez, welcome.
Hey, well, good time to show up. I'm saying nasty, dirty things and quoting Dave Chappelle at the same time.
Shit, Juan.
Magic timing.
No, I see you, Jeff. He answered you. He co-owns the LCS.
Mm-hmm. Bow around the wood.
Makes it look bigger.
Right. You trim the hedges so the tree looks bigger.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Or you date a midget because those hands make your dick look huge.
True story, yo. Eventually we'll make a Patreon so you guys can actually find out why I know the truth about
Jeff
that.
wants your shop number.
My shop? Oh, phone number for the shop? Email us and I'll send you contact info for the shop.
I think I got a business card over there somewhere.
Yeah, but just send the to the love of jerky at Gmail, or for the love of jerky at Gmail, and
no, it's not that. It's Robert. Worley, like 86 or some shit. I'll have to go look it up.
Double check. Yeah, just email him. I'll get you all the contact info.
He'd do better off to email my regular email.
Yeah. Just get a hold of Robert. He'll get you a digital business card.
Well, the email is also in the description. So.
Yeah, that too.
But my rworley98@gmail is the one I check regularly. So that's the best one to get a hold of that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and if there's specific coins you're looking for, we'll find it for you and help you out the best we can.
Yeah, and Silverlife's got a good handle. He just started working at a coin shop not long ago.
Oh, nice.
Down there in Texas, yeah. He's got a line on some really good shit.
Nice.
A lot bigger area living in Dallas.
Yeah. Much more
area.
weird traffic you can find.
Yeah, he's got access to a lot more coins.
Makes sense.
Just on a regular basis, I think. But then again, he doesn't necessarily have access to the same coins.
True.
You know, it's like, good luck him finding a 1914 Denver Mint.
Right. At all, like, shit.
But if somebody came in and really, really wanted one, was willing to pay enough money for it,
you can find one.
But I don't know. It'd be hard for me to get rid of that. SHTF bought it and regifted it to me, so.
No, it's different.
It's difficult for me to try to get rid of that coin.
Yeah.
Even though it could be gotten rid, it would sell.
True.
Jeff. We got the Minge beef jerky.
Minge was what was
This is
in
our
the mail
mail
call
call.
tonight. Also, we've got some homemades that's been in the freezer waiting for us. Because
And Jeff, he gave me a...
life is a busy bitch.
He wound up hooking me up with a full set of the 2020 W's. And 4 varieties. One of them including this, my very first spitting horse. Which, of course, that was the first error that I started looking for when it came to the new quarters, and because never found one.
Ironic how it comes back around later.
What I love about it is it's kind of difficult to see under a magnification, it seems like, but I can see it with the naked eye.
It's more obvious with the naked eye than it is with the magnifier. It's funny as hell, but it's real.
That's kind of like the extra leaf on the cactus, or even, heck, the extra piece on that cross. Both of them are very prominent. Easy to spot with the naked eye. The extra claw on the bear on the Alaska quarter, you can't spot with the naked eye. Not really. And his card unfortunately said
He had to share the jerky
I had to
with me.
share the jerky with Dave.
Yep. How dare he have to share with my fucking tall, opinionated ass. But mad appreciation.
Yeah, I love you too, fucker.
No, you fucker, you brought her.
But he says he's put in around 120 hours in the last 10 days.
Oof.
Yeah, he's working at, he owns or runs a convenience store or something
Oh
down there.
shit, yeah, fucking.
Yeah, so he's been
Over
putting
the
in like
brutality
12-hour
of being
days.
self-employed, that's the
Yeah.
worst. I'd love a day off, but like nobody else is gonna run the shop.
Yeah,
And we got business hours to uphold, so I keep getting fucked.
it's kind of like, that's what Big Country's doing.
Right? I got all the sympathy for those of us who are trying to hold up our own torch. It's not easy. Good God, do I want to just fucking back off, quit, tap out, or fucking take a sick day, but I just don't. Because that's how you fucking succeed, is you just don't quit.
I guess Juan asked that. I read Jeff and then read Juan's question
Oh,
for what I
okay.
got in the mail from Big Country. Reached over 300 subs trying to figure out what to do on a live stream to celebrate it. Got a couple of different silver items I'm doing to give away. Right on, Jeff. Yeah, and Jeff, you know, it doesn't take a lot. You just have to have a live to celebrate it, right? You know, you have a couple little giveaways like that. Doesn't take much.
Right. No, absolutely.
I mean, people should be your friends to be your friends, not for what you give them.
Right. The fact that you're giving something away is to celebrate, not to you know, to gain. You know, it's not to add
And I'm
people's
sure
interest.
other people will probably add stuff into it.
Sure,
Once they know
absolutely.
about it. And during the live stream itself. Add.
Skip! Freaking name is Skip!
But yeah, Juan's got a good point. Decide the budget that you want for it and then work from there.
Right, yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah, Jeff, you're probably in my email stream somewhere. You'll just have to re-email me.
Yeah, refresh it. Get us some fresh contact. We got some.
Jeff, you're the one wanting to email me. I don't want to go out of my way. Yeah, he says he buys from Silver Light Shop at least once a week.
Right.
Cali Jose!
Welcome
Right on.
to heaven. Alright.
That means we got Juan Velasquez and we got Jose Alejandro in here. And DJ Numismatic showed up. That dick.
Damn it.
He just wants to brag because we don't have any bison jerky to try.
Right? No,
Fucker.
yeah, no, he's gonna flex any minute now. He's gonna flex about his bison jerky. But I did find a place on the far side of town that might have some interesting bison jerky that I have to go get.
Yeah, I've heard that one before, DJ. Before I left the bar, I ordered 12 beers and started slamming them. Tender asked, why are you slamming them? And I said, you would too if you had what I had. And she said, what do you have? 75 cents.
A good chance to get kicked out for not paying my tab.
Yeah, unfortunately, Mia's mail call is like still going on, I believe.
Yeah, we'll put all this shit out.
Which is kind of a bummer.
It's not even thawed yet. It's like
Did you open it? We already opened it.
These are both still sealed.
They're
both
they
still
are.
filled.
Yeah,
I was literally trying to give it some thigh heat. All right, here goes. All right, well.
Smells like Korean barbecue.
Ooh. I don't know what this smells like. It's supposed to be jalapeno and Dr. Pepper.
That's pretty tasty.
Get the jalapeno. This needs to thaw out more. Like the Dr. Pepper isn't coming over at all because it's too cold still.
Yeah, this might need to thaw out because I'm not really tasting the Korean barbecue, but it's good.
We both just need to wait. One of us needs to, like, this is barely jalapeno. Like, it's like almost not even jalapeno. Like, it needs to thaw.
Yeah, if that dick from North Dakota would ever send us some more jerky, that'd be awesome.
All right.
Hell, I've even offered to pay for it. And he
I know.
ignores me.
I know.
He fucking ignores me.
Won't even let us pay for jerky that we want to eat that bad. All right, we got a way to deal with that. I got a wooden knife, so we will kill him with splinters.
And then we can fully burn the evidence.
That? Nope. All of it gone. Splinters.
Well, it's a decent shank.
Splinters. Not stabbing. Splinters!
No, stabby.
No. Saw through him slowly. So that the splinters are what actually get infected. Fuck around, man. I mean.
Well, if we're going to do that, then we're going to use cedar. Or redwood. And
Right.
we're going to only sharpen it to 60 grit.
Ooh, Jesus. He's mean. I'm sick. He's mean. That's all I know.
Yeah, DJ, a lot of times, or Jeff, a lot of times I'm just lurking. Yeah, congrats, DJ. Yeah, me and auctions are gonna have to take a break for a little bit. Getting a little strapped for funds.
And oversaturated in extra silver.
And the,
Not to say that there's such a thing as extra silver, but oversaturated in silver.
what I expected to be in my bank account today for
What
rent
happened?
wasn't there. So yeah, I'm not gonna be buying anything for a while. No rolls, no coins at auctions, no nothing.
Paychecks don't show up.
And I still owe this fucker for some silver that he brought me the other day. And he come across something he knew I'd want, and he's like, hey. And it was the right price, so.
Well, you know, you
I
come
was like,
across
all
the
right,
piece.
it'll take me a couple weeks, maybe a month, but
Right.
so yeah, that's the other thing is I've got a debt to him that I've got to pay off as well. So that's gonna slow down my silver purchases on other streams for now.
For a minute. For 5.
You know, there was a couple of premium pieces I wanted to pick up because people were auctioning them off, like that Type 1 and Type 2 ASC, the Charlie Brown coins, you know. A couple things I got recently from Jeff and Silver Life. But they were like, dang it, I really want those. So I was thinking, it's like, I bet I could sell some of these coins that I'm buying off of Dave to pay for the coins I'm buying off of Dave.
Oh, secondhand shenanigan.
Well, I've got those, like 2 full sets. Is it?
Oh yes.
The deep cameos.
Stab then twist. You were right. Absolutely.
I've got those deep cameo quarters, the silver quarters.
Yeah.
And for the complete set for deep cam silver quarters, I think people would be interested in those, and I could get a decent amount out of them.
Yeah.
At least I'd get, you know, more than I'll pay for them, and then I could use that to pay for some of the rest of them.
Tremfya. Emerge Tremfiant. Jansen can help you explore cost support options.
Ah, yeah, DJ, that's an important step.
God damn you, TV! You shut your stupid mouth up, TV.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to use it as a stabby. Otherwise, I'd have him put a blood groove in it.
You know, adaptation. This is just a test model.
All right, on DJ.
I gotta figure out whether or not I can harden it enough to make it sharper. That's the real first test. If I can harden it with some like tongue oil.
Fire hardens wood really good too.
No, I know, but if I can oil harden it,
You fire that edge, and then you resharpen the edge, and then you oil it.
all right, touche.
But you could get that edge charred basically, and then file back, and you sand it to where it hardened that edge, and then you oil it.
Okay.
That's how you get more of a blade that can actually cut.
I was really only looking for a letter opener. That's why I thought just getting it to the finest grit that I could stand just to keep filing it on, get a nice little edge to it, and then oiling it and letting it harden. And then staining the handle.
I think this needed more teriyaki. Or whatever the main flavoring is on Korean barbecue. I think that's usually teriyaki.
Yeah. I can't taste, maybe we shouldn't have froze these because they were vacuum sealed.
No, they'll be fine. It's like you said,
The flavor has to wake back up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird how freezing
Mutes a lot of flavor.
Well, it can mute some, but it can also heighten others.
True.
Some of those jerkies were pretty bad until we put them in the freezer, and then we retried them, and we're like, oh, wow. Actually,
Right? No, it's true. It's true. Like, it totally woke flavors
wow,
up.
that's
It's
not
impressive.
a bad jerky now.
Right.
DJ, I'll think about allowing you to come visit, but you're going to have to bring bison jerky. He says, see, he's been stuck in North Dakota, I guess.
Oh.
It sounds like he was in trouble with the law. He was on probation in North Dakota. So he's been stuck in North Dakota on probation.
All right, we'll
And he
forgive
says,
you.
now I just have to win in trial in Minnesota. And he says,
Get him.
he says, and when I win, which my attorney assures me I will, I'm going to do like Tupac and go to Colorado
Oh, yeah.
and stay with my mom for 4 or 5 months.
There you go.
So I might invite him over, but he's going to have to make it worth my while.
Oh. Can't come over without Buffalo in hand, right?
Correct.
Ah. Gotcha.
Okay, so DJ, I must have missed that.
Rewind and let me reverse it backwards like juice piece first.
Yeah, I don't... That's weird. Oh, there it is after that. I want to do an auction, but I don't have a good enough platform to do it on. Well, honestly, DJ, this is just Streamlabs, and I've done auctions on here. Or your easiest bet, your best bet, is to contact a channel that you're familiar with that already does auctions.
Partner with them.
And partner
they've
with
got,
them.
They got the technology kind of dialed in by that point. Yeah.
I mean, I've seen you on Streamlabs, visiting with like Tupac and such. It's the same thing. You just set up on there. Write down, get a list of what your premium ounces are and your starting bids so that you can give that to the person that's hosting the auction so that they've got a heads up. And yeah, you can use just your regular camera. You don't have to have a scope. DJ, you don't have 2 devices, but that's the other thing. Your host will be able to see it, most likely. So that shouldn't be an issue, even if you can't be a participant in chat. Your host will still be able to see the chat and where the bids are and be able to call them out.
Yeah.
But yeah, just like a secondary device, we use my phone for a camera, and we either use a tablet or
My
This
cell
is-
phone.
this is one of Dave's phones that we just put it on YouTube and listen to it.
Yeah.
And of course, do you want to shout out White Bat Audio again?
Oh, for always making the copyright-free badass notes for us to have in our background.
This is the Predator.
This is Predator, yeah. This is their 59 something, basically hour-long Predator mix.
And this is their newest mix, isn't it?
One of their
newer
ones, because it's new as of the last time we've made a live stream, which we have a couple weeks to play with from that.
He's got another device with no Wi-Fi.
Ah, bastards.
Yeah, so he's just using his data.
Yeah, that sucks.
So yeah, you're gonna definitely, What about, hey DJ, what about going to like a McDonald's?
Right?
Or something like that. Most of those fast food joints offer free Wi-Fi now. Wendy's, I know, does.
No, depending on your town, yeah. You got
Yeah, just go to
most
like
of those towns, yeah.
Yeah, go to like a Wendy's or McDonald's or something that's got free Wi-Fi and just grab yourself a drink and a snack and sit there and do the auction.
Right.
And if you don't want to go to like a McDonald's or something with 20 ounces of silver and have it out there on the table doing an auction, just have pictures and upload the pictures. And have that file, email that to the whoever's hosting the auction, so they can pull up the pictures and coins. Right? Jeff says even Walmart has free Wi-Fi.
Right? Hell yeah. You can steal Wi-Fi from damn near anywhere at this point.
Yeah, that's what I do. I'd just go to a local business that's got free Wi-Fi and...
Library.
Yeah, well, the library, you don't want it to be difficult to do an auction because you're trying to talk.
No,
And
you're in the parking lot and you can get their Wi-Fi.
well, yeah, you could be outside of the library.
You can be in your car if you've got the right kind of car. And
If you got a good enough signal,
yeah,
from the Wi-Fi, yeah.
so like it's about pirate radio. It's about pirating the right signal and taking it for your own advantage.
Yeah, if anybody knows somebody that's into shortwave radios or vintage military radio equipment,
Yeah, also this.
I've got 2 vintage World War II radio transmitters. I need a remote control module and one of the radios that'll actually pick up the signal. Or 2 of each, rather. That way I can have 2
nicotine break!
radio setups. Exactly. A Smithsonian panda? I'm not sure I'm familiar with that one. Hey, Bubba Bogey, welcome. Dave just stepped out for a nicotine break. Glad you were able to stop in, Bubba Bogey. We started off with the Minge jerky from Big Country. Apparently he has a hard time getting this stuff in. It's quite popular, so his vendor can't always get it. And we've got some homemade stuff from Willow. It's been in the freezer, so we're letting it warm up a little bit. Hey DJ, where's that Morgan grade at? Huh? What kind of grade you got on that Morgan, DJ? Oh, cool. 2014 Proof 70 Ultra Cameo. Huh. Nice. 85O MS63 Morgan. Party. Yeah, I haven't heard of the Smithsonian edition of the pandas.
Guess that's weird.
I guess that's because of the wooden box that it comes in.
Yeah, pandas have like a weird
Smithsonian
thing. Pandas are fucking trippy. I don't completely understand.
Oh, they're
silver
popular.
or gold pandas.
Well,
like, they're crazy.
After like 2015 or 2016, they're not worth as much. Because they went from a troy ounce down to 30 grams.
Weird. Okay.
In like 2015 or 2016 on the pandas from China.
So like, I just recently.
So that's one thing you have to keep in mind. And once it breaks over like that, I mean, there's people still like them, but they're not as desirable as the full ounce.
They change. It's all. It really is more of collectability and numismatics than true like actual coin value. Shut up!
That's hot.
Don't do that.
It's getting dry.
Ah, yeah.
So it's burning hotter.
Mm-hmm. You need to get yourself a
Always sucks.
whetstone. Piece of terracotta that you can soak in water for a few hours and then drop it in the bottom of your
Or some
your
Bovita
jar.
packs.
Like I was saying, like the terracotta is just easy. It doesn't give off moisture as fast as other things do.
Well, see, that's the whole thing about the Bovita, is they don't really do that either. They keep, it's kind of like the opposite of the oxygen packs in a jerky.
Oh, okay,
Jerky.
yeah.
It keeps
A very subtle distribution
certain-
of moisture.
Yeah, it'll draw moisture out if there's too moist, and it'll put moisture back in if it's
okay.
too dry.
Yeah, what's the ratio though? You want about 35 to 40%.
Yeah, I
max.
think it's about 72. A moisture range of about 69 to 72 is what they wind up leaving,
You want like a 30 to
or something
40.
like that.
You want like
Well,
30.
maybe it takes out 69 to 72% of moisture.
Okay.
I might be thinking of it backwards.
That's stuff I got to do the math on. I don't know.
Yeah, you'll have to look at it, but it keeps your weed really fresh for a long time. And you can rehydrate them. You know, they start drying out or something. You just run them underwater a little bit and drop it back in there.
My thought process is likely that you'd have to remove what you want to smoke a couple days before you start smoking it.
Oh, damn, DJ, that would be cool. That would be cool, but I can't afford it, bud. I wish I could afford to bid on that one.
Ooh, shit.
10-ounce Krusty the Clown.
Oh, I
First
can't
minute.
touch it. Can't touch it.
Ah, I wish I could get that. I ain't got the money.
Right?
Like I said earlier, I ain't got the money to buy shit right now. It's a good thing I live in Colorado and weed's free.
Practically.
Well, 90% of it I
Yeah.
smoke is free.
Right, it's that, like I said, practically fucking free.
You know, unless we want to go to the dispensary and get something special.
Right, I'm a little bit of a pain in the ass and I only smoke the fancy shit.
That's
But
like
I'm from California and I've been spoiled for too long.
Well, that's like I got free cryo hash, like 3 grams of free cryo hash because I had some excess material
Right.
that was starting to get old, and my buddy came by and he was like, "Hey, I got the stuff to make it. You still got that bag?"
Recycle? You
And
want
I
to
was
recycle
like,
this?
"There you go."
It's
And he split the. So I mean, now you got to think about that. That was like less than half a bag, one of those gallon bags of that. You remember the purpley stuff from that plant that I finished for in the.
Yep. Oh yeah.
It was what was left of that out of that big jar, and he got close to 6 grams of cryo out of it.
Nice. That's
Yeah.
super cool.
No, it turned out pretty good. Look, what are you doing? You texting people?
Sure.
What the fuck?
What? I don't have to interrupt anything anymore. I got the chat bubble now for regular text. So we're good to go. Didn't actually interrupt anything. My phone got an update.
I'd like to see that 2014 Ultra Cameo Smithsonian edition. I bet that's pretty cool looking.
Right, yeah, it's probably a pretty red piece of coin.
Oh, 1 ounce per Krusty the Clown. 1 ounce. Okay.
Oh, look.
Yeah, I read that as 10 ounce. Oh yeah, I got one of those 2 ounce platypuses as well. Those are cool. What year's your platypus? Mine's a 2021 2 ounce platypus.
A little more intensity. Getting towards the end of the life cycle of the outro.
Hey there, Muscle Show. Welcome. Good to see you, bud. We're just hanging out for a little bit. Listening to White Bat Audio in the background. Eating some Minge jerky from Big Country.
Honestly, we're gonna jump music.
And also
because
trying
this is pretty much over.
homemade jerky from Willow.
Repetition.
Dave's friend Willow.
Yeah. Good old our weird and unique jerky sponsor, Willow. We've got the Dr. Pepper jalapeno and her Korean barbecue.
Dreadpool, welcome.
What will you design today? Start designing.
What up, bud?
Our channel sticker designer for when we actually get a channel sticker.
Right? Once the budget of things for the channel include a sticker, we will be on it.
Yeah, right now the budget's pretty much taken up by jerky.
Yeah, pretty much. We haven't figured out what the fuck we would actually put on a Patreon.
What's really fucked up is we've got all kinds of great equipment, and I can hardly get this fucker out of his bedroom to stream.
Well, I mean, it's not necessarily my bedroom.
I even fucking bought a karaoke machine.
Yeah, he actually kind of did, but the thing's a pain in the fucking nuts. We got to figure out how to work around it a little bit. And I've actually done a little bit of research, and I'm still not finding a good workaround on that one yet. Because it's quiet as a mouse fart, regardless of the fact that it has a little speaker in it. And that's the problem that we're having with it. And I'm trying to find a workaround with it actually carrying over enough sound so that it works. Because we tested it, and it was pretty disappointing. I'm trying to figure out if I can...
Take it to a guitar shop and have them put a preamp and a couple extra speakers in it.
I think I almost know how to do that. I just need to know... I need to research the process a little bit more and know if I have enough space and whether or not that plastic is not going to fold under itself under vibration.
Kane Friday, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. And scrapping, hoarding, tinkering, fun.
Welcome.
Was just talking about you earlier.
Oh, this guy. Talk about people whether they're not here.
Well, yeah, because you mentioned that, or we mentioned that 1914D. The other day he had somebody that was actually looking for that penny.
Right.
And he threatened to come over here and take my penny and go sell it at his coin shop. I'm like, I can't do that. Scrapping, hoarding, tinkering, fun. Bought it and give it back to me. I can't get rid of it now. I mean, that'd just be mean. Oh, those Gibraltars are pretty nice. It's exactly SHTF. It's a gift.
Right.
Can't sell it now.
Pretty much.
I get to keep that forever.
It belongs to ya.
Because you got to remember, I was always a coin collector before I ever became a stacker.
Right.
You know, silver was really cool if I ever come across it. But it wasn't something I really focused on.
Yeah.
I was actually more interested in pennies.
I got lucky and kind of spoiled as a little kid. And I had two of the old cats that lived in the retirement home my mom worked at in La Jolla, San Diego, at the White Sands of La Jolla. And Alfred Yeomans and Dr. Hart, I called him Grandpa Hart and Uncle Yeomans, Uncle Y, just because I was so little. But, like, Dr. Hart was actually a magician surgeon from, like, the 40s and 50s and 60s, and retired at one of the nicest places in the world. And then Yeomans was one of the guys that worked on the Manhattan Project with fucking Alfred, Mr. Einstein. Yeah. So yeah, I got some really
Was
interesting.
he also involved in the Philadelphia experiment?
No, he definitely retired by then. Yeomans was in his
A lot of
late
those that
90s.
were in the Manhattan Project went
Yo-
on to work on the Philadelphia experiment.
Yeomans was in his 90s, and
Now that's a fucked up piece of history, y'all. If you don't know the Philadelphia experiment,
oh my god,
fucking go
be
research it.
prepared for some weirdness. That's all I'm gonna say. Be prepared for some woe, because that's some strange history.
just to give you a generalized rundown of the more or less somewhat scientific consensus. They were trying to cloak a warship,
Yeah, and they
had it
teleported it.
They had it fully manned. And no, what happened was basically it phased out of reality
But the
in a
humans
way.
didn't.
And when it came back, you had like sailors that were halfway through the deck and shit.
Yep.
I mean, it's something very, very weird happened.
Incredibly unnatural. We'll call it that. Something incredibly
And they were
unnatural
still alive.
just stuck and
It's
fused
like
to parts of the deck and hull.
It's almost like
and
the deck.
stairs.
It's almost like the ship turned to quicksand, and these people sank into it, and then it solidified around them.
After a brief second or moment,
Fucked up shit.
depending on where the vibrations were centered from. Yeah, and that's in military
Actually
record.
happened.
In military record, disturbing as it is, it's
Yes,
in military record.
They made a movie about it,
They made several actually.
but yeah, look up the Philadelphia experiment.
Yeah,
The movies weren't bad. They weren't
no,
too far
actually,
off
the
of...
Keanu Reeves one actually like kind of approaches it from a unique angle.
I don't think
too.
I've seen that one.
I think Morgan Freeman's even attached to that one.
I don't think I've seen that one.
It's
thinking the
like
original.
early. It's like early mid '90s.
Well, see, the
It's like
original...
94, 95.
The original Philadelphia experiment, that might be it, but the original, when it came out, they actually show a lot of the military photos of the
Okay, so
actual
like, this
warship.
is the one. This is the one that this is the one that came after that as a more of a movie shenanigans type dramatized kind of approach.
Yeah, and
to
the one I watched was more of a... I mean, it was somewhat dramatized, but it was more of a documentary at the same time.
Yeah.
But yeah, that... And I know we got some ex-military in here, and I'm sure they're like, I'm not saying a word.
Right? I know too much to be an opinion for my own and all of the people that are important. Safety.
DJ, you're just such a dick.
Is he talking about?
Yes, he is.
You know what?
And he's eating it right now.
I will figure out how to email you a taser. And not in the way that will arm you with a taser, but you will open an email and be tased. Don't fuck around. I will figure it out.
You know, maybe I'll just have to send Tupac up there and be like, hey, Tupac, you gotta do me a huge favor.
Here's a fucking $3 million taser.
You know, after you get done visiting Dreadpool, drive 5 hours north and tase the fuck out of DJ.
Bastard.
And say, bison jerky, bitch!
Bison jerky! Bison jerky!
And then drive the fuck off.
All you gotta do. And we'll pay for the gas and the taser.
Yes. I'll figure out a way of coming up with the money.
I'll buy the taser, no problem. You figure out the gas money. What the change in the distance? That's your job. I will get the taser. I will make sure he has it before he gets to that part of the problem.
What happened out there?
Now your friend's changing her name.
Oh.
But I did. Hello, Misty. You crazy.
Jack gonna watch these?
It's been a while.
No, just
I
above that.
take it you know why I'm here.
Oh. What the?
We agreed. Say no more than we have to. The truth is,
Yeah.
the plane
Oh,
crashed.
so she got a new TV and you're popping a cherry on it tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna watch a movie tomorrow, huh?
Yep. Apparently,
Until they finally found us.
all of the interesting.
I got a nice TV and we never use it.
Yeah, I gave you a Roku. It's not my fault that you don't use it. I gave it to you.
I don't watch TV.
Well, watch movies.
I rarely do
There's
that.
there's like 70 different flavors of movies streaming to that TV.
I've got more than that on the shelf.
Sure, but you've seen those. The ones on the streaming to the
I've
TV.
seen most of those probably too.
Well,
Any of them that I was interested in.
I was going to say a 50-50 chance that you might find something new with streaming services. I wasn't going to say, like, you guaranteed nothing.
I mean, I've got the computer there, I've got YouTube, I've got Pornhub. What more do I need?
Some originality and creativity.
I've got YouTube and Pornhub.
Originality and creativity.
Exactly.
All right, I surrender. I can't.
YouTube's
I have
quite,
nothing- I have
YouTube
nothing-
can be very original,
You asked
and
me.
some of those girls on Pornhub are very creative.
I rest my case because I don't know where to carry it to. I think I have an opinion, but like, goddamn it, I don't know where to fucking take it. I don't even know how to argue anymore. Hell, I mean, you can see nip slips and nipples on fucking YouTube. So like, I don't even know where to argue. I give up. You dig deep enough on YouTube and you can find everything. You just have to find somebody
That's what we
who's...
need. Pornhub needs to create shorts.
No! That defeats the purpose of a goal of a
Depends on
time
how
frame.
much time you have.
No, well, like, they got them down to like 30 seconds to like 20 minutes. They're abridged versions of any kind of
All right,
45-minute movie.
like,
You can
okay,
find them down.
Dave's making a beer run. I can do this.
All you gotta find is, you know what, now that I know, you will just, 10 minutes. You just find the 10-minute clips. You get to enjoy the most of the story and all of the action 10 minutes.
No,
That's your goal. Because
that speaker's too close to that wall, and with the neighbors there, I always have it muted. So
I'll just get you headphones.
I
will buy you. I will fucking buy you headphones. I swear to God, I don't care. Just
earbuds.
Whatever. I don't. Headphones.
I got shitty headphones.
I'll help. You pick them out. They're for your birth miss. I don't give a fuck. At this point, I didn't know you needed this problem solved so badly. I will happily.
No, I've got a good imagination. I don't have to hear what they're saying. I make up my own story.
I just didn't realize your cell phone screen wasn't good enough.
No, I use a computer.
All right, fine.
Plenty of places around
All
where I
right,
stash a sock.
All right. That went dark. That went real dark. I'm not even mad at it, but it went real fucking dark. I'm trying not to feed into the dark. And that went real fucking dark.
I am really close to the keyboard, though.
Oh, I've seen the finger pounding your last one received before this one that I gave you.
Oh, look at it already. The A button, you can't see the A.
No, actually, I just realized what I need to get you, but your current tower won't accept it. Is one of those LCD keyboards.
No, I just need a new computer overall.
Well, yeah, no, you need like a $400 overhaul.
Oh, that computer was...
Actually, if anybody wants
That
to start...
computer was old.
Shut up, motherfucker!
When
I'm
I
trying...
inherited
Shut
it-
up! I'm trying to help.
I inherited it 4 years ago and it was old.
If we want to start a GoFundMe for this idiot to have a computer...
I don't have a GoFundMe.
I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to them. You fucking asshat monkey. Let me talk to the people. I ain't talking to you, no man. Just because you sitting in the room doesn't mean they ain't listening. God damn it. Respect the people. Good luck getting the fucking good computer now after I asked for a GoFundMe to get you a better computer. Ah! I give up. I
Hell
tried.
no.
He fucked up. I gave up.
You didn't try shit.
No. I had the best intentions, but you actually shit on them. I tried to start a thing, and you actually put your foot in your own mouth.
No, thank you.
Right.
I say, no thanks. Thanks for the offer, but I don't want to see that.
That's mean, in a kind of fun way. But back to the
I'm more into
assisting this
POV.
idiot on not having a computer that runs off of a fucking Dorito. Like, anybody else wants to help, got old parts that they want to send in a box, I don't give a shit. If we can just assemble, reverse engineer
Graphics
something.
card would be nice.
Honestly, I think it would fry your whole fucking motherboard
How
right
would the
now.
processor handle it?
No, your whole motherboard would smoke like a fucking old cigarette with what you've got to work with currently. But if anybody's got some old computer parts, if we can collect enough of them, we can reverse engineer him a decent computer. Because I'm not an idiot, and I actually know how to not destroy stuff.
I usually just tear them apart. Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, no, I know how to make them go. I know forward engineering, not reverse engineering.
But yeah, I've got a tower. They're just the stuff that's in it is.
No, you don't even have a tower for what was actually required for modern. You don't even have enough space to breathe a modern motherboard. No, this is not even like I've seen condoms that were more accommodating for rough angles. That's all I'm saying. Chicken.
Yeah, I'm not much for the horror movies. We did go and watch Free Guy the other day.
And we also recently
That was
watched
pretty good. Really
Mr. Nobody.
Yeah, we watched Mr. Nobody. That was good.
Mr. Nobody was fucking impressive, actually.
Really disappointed I didn't get to watch Ghostbusters Afterlife.
We're gonna figure out how to rectify that soon, but I just don't want to give that much money to Paramount.
Yeah, DJ, it's Don't Breathe 2 is in our local theaters right now. Yeah, DJ, I kind of like Free Guy.
You know, honestly, like, I just went...
This bastard fell asleep.
Yeah, I failed myself, but I tried as hard as I could. And it was good, all of the parts that I was awake for. But, fuck my life. I'm sorry, Ryan Reynolds.
I mean, it was kind of a Truman Show.
Yeah, that was the other thing, too, was like, a little, my brain just kind of started jumping to conclusions, and I fell asleep.
But I liked it. It was good.
Everything that I remember was good. Everything that I slept through was probably amazing. I don't know if the dream versus reality compares, though. I remember waking up going, wait a minute. Is that as good as I remember?
You get about half to 3/4 of the way through the movie, and you learn to...
Yeah, well, you start assuming the plot.
Figure out the plot. And
then all of a sudden you realize that the chair you're sitting in is the most comfortable lazy boy you've sat in years.
No. That
fucking theater is evil. It's amazing, but it's evil.
It's called The Picture Show.
Oh, God.
And they've got electronic recliners.
Oh.
Lay back. And
yeah.
cup holders. and everything. Oh yeah.
Nice. It's unfortunate that like.
And there's plenty of armor.
Oh,
They're nice.
no,
They're wide
it's
recliners.
stupid comfy. Like it's unfair comfy.
Yeah, it's after the movie. You're like, oh man, we gotta go.
Right? Like I'm not done napping. This is only a 90-minute movie. Like I wanted like a 20
and we went in there
2.5 hour nap. Fuck.
We went in there for like the 9:30 or whatever showing. And there was one employee.
It's true.
Trying to,
chew an entire crowd out.
Well, no, she was trying to do the concessions.
Oh yeah. Oh god, that was a nightmare in itself. Yeah.
When we left, there was no employees visible.
Yeah.
So she was cleaning one of the theaters.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, going in there, it was like, okay, we're allowed to take a bag. How big?
Right.
How many beers can we put in
Right.
there?
No, we snuck enough beer in.
We're just sitting there drinking beer, watching the movie,
munching on nachos and popcorn. Like the ideal movie scenario if you've got to pay for shit in a theater.
And it's not that expensive.
To be reclined.
They're like what, $10.25 a ticket or something like that.
No, I paid like I paid like $22, roughly. Well,
that was after tax.
No, after tax it was like $22 for the
like
two of us to have tickets.
It was like $10.25 a piece for an adult ticket.
Plus tax, so like $11 full dollars a piece. And like whatever, who cares? But like, that was to get in, and then, well, you spent another like $12 for a giant bucket of popcorn and my nachos.
Yeah,
and my basic nachos. Like, I didn't get any extras, nothing. And we smuggled our own beverages in.
Yeah, they didn't even ask.
Right? Well, fuck. Like, they even cared. We already bought stuff and tickets. Like, They just wanted us into the theater before we, like...
Yeah, because there was, like...
Got bored and wandered off.
When we purchased the tickets, there was, what, 8 seats? Or 9 seats taken is all.
Yeah, and, like, by the time we finished
so there was, like, a dozen
around,
people in the theater.
Right.
Watching
the movie. By the time we finished... We were part of like 25 or 26 people.
You think there
was
that many walking back?
A couple people came in late. I watched them in the early stages of them coming in late. So like the first 15 minutes of the movie, I was kind of aware of other people showing up late that weren't in the original pattern of seats that I thought.
Oh, hey DJ, my birthday's on the 10th. You can bring me a bunch of bison jerky. Since you're going to be here in November.
Hey,
come on the 10th and give me a birthday gift of some bison jerky. That'd be awesome.
Oh, you're on the spot now. Oh,
just saying,
I'm not a dick, right? I point a flashlight at the camera like an asshole and be like, "Oh, you've been spotted." Like now you have to do it because I'm not a dick. I didn't do the evil thing I thought of.
Oh, yeah, I can imagine. But they allow you to take like a briefcase, like a briefcase size bag. So you don't have to use your cleavage or your bra. You could just actually bring in a purse. We brought in a tack bag.
No, I mean, like, actually, they let us go.
Quite
a bit of actual storage.
Dumped out the magazines out of the tack bag, filled it with booze.
I was impressed at what they didn't stop. I was actually like, this can't. Oh, no, wait. Well, okay, go. Fucking go. Get in there, go. Like, oh, we got away with it. Go, run faster, fuck.
No, it's good theater.
Oh, it was good. Oh, I like that theater a lot. Like, during COVID, when nothing was coming out, they put on, like, all of the Back to the Future movies. Yeah, Jurassic Parks. What else?
Really cheap, too.
Event Horizon. The movie, as a horror fan as a kid, and, like, it's so weird sci-fi.
But they were like what, $2.50 a piece?
$1.50 to $2.50.
A couple of bucks for a ticket.
But
And
less
you're
than
in,
three,
like, the most
between
comfortable
$1 and
theater.
$3 for any movie, all the time.
Yeah, you're in the most comfortable theater, and they only allowed like 15 people in there, 20 people.
Yeah, like literally.
And they were like, at least we got somebody in here. It's enough to pay the fucking bills.
Yep.
And they
three
kept it
people
going
on
through
staff
COVID.
got paid tonight. Go.
They kept it going through the whole thing. I mean, they shut down for a little bit.
Right. There was
But
like
as soon as they
2
figured
or 3
out,
months.
as soon as they figured out how to legally open, they were open immediately.
Oh my god, I love this theater. Pioneers of fuck you and absolute pirate entertainment.
There's no shit chairs in there.
No,
they're all those lazy
everything
boys.
reclines, everything is more comfortable than it should be.
Yeah.
If you're not really, really, really like ADD excited for the movie, you might fall asleep and it's not your fault. Because it happened to me during mini movies that I was actually pretty excited about.
I think most of them I went there with you.
Yeah, you know. Also, like, we also go on my not day off. And I'm already kind of half zombie anyway.
Maybe, I think Wednesdays they've got really good discounted tickets.
Yeah, Wednesdays, like, they're weird matinee kind of day.
Yeah. Oh, you gotta go to the picture show.
Yep. Yeah.
DJ, you can't do that. You can't be a dick.
Yeah, DJ?
If DJ's gotta be a dick, then we've gotta be a dick and say you're not welcome.
Oh, there's so many fingers stacking on that
Jerky,
concept.
or you don't pass the porch.
Right? Right? We'll put a microphone out for you. That's all we'll do.
You don't have to ask Tupac what kind of jerky he's bringing. Oh, when Tupac's here, I'm gonna do.
No.
I'm gonna do a live stream
Not even
with Tupac.
argue. It's just hilarious that we haven't already thought about that.
I'm gonna do a jerky stream with Tupac, so I'm gonna be like, "Hey, Tupac,
What are you bringing?
gotta bring some kind of jerky."
Something
back.
weird that you're excited about that might not have ever been on the channel. It's kind of a responsibility type
I'm
thing.
gonna go smoke part of a cigarette. But no matter what, if you show up with Larissa's Kitchen, you
We will
might get
definitely
shot.
revolt.
You might get shot.
Tased,
Tased
stabbed.
is almost guaranteed.
Tase is a minimal reaction. Stabbed or shot, all three are up in the air.
Yes, do not bring on this
Yeah,
property.
no, like that. Whatever the fuck horribleness that company is passed by the masses is unacceptable, and we revolt. To other people's detriment, we revolt. Confirmed. Confirmed there, my dear. Confirmed. You got me there. What's happening? My turn.
Oh, and since he's going to be the douchebag and forget, I guess a big shout out to Willow's parents for visiting Dave today.
Oh shit! Hey, you know what?
And
You know
saying
what?
hi.
Mad respect. I was happy to buy you lunch. Thank you for stopping in. really, really glad that you even bothered to even notice. Kind of thing. Love you guys. Gail and Jenny, thank you for being the step parents of legend. Even though you're both step to the parent, and neither of them are even, the best shenanigans that have ever saved me from bad times.
See how much of a dick he is? Gotta be reminded, no?
You know.
I'm probably
I said my piece and bottom lunch, but also,
am I gonna
I
have
love
to
you
plug
guys.
that phone in soon?
Probably.
Oh,
I don't know. Shit.
don't mess up my...
No, I'm trying to fucking get the drop down. 34%.
We're alright for it. Yeah. Dinner and a movie Saturday. I'm back, Darren. Welcome. Now, is that for all three of us? But yeah, no, that picture show is really nice theater. I'm just hoping that one of our other theaters, like the Avalon or somebody, will bring out Ghostbusters here in a month or so. So I missed it in theater and I really wanted to go watch it. I love the premise of it. And it's kind of like I'm still a kid at heart. I love those kind of movies, just like the Goonies. You never outgrow the Goonies. That's why Stranger Things was such a good show. Kind of like, and that's why that new Ghostbusters is kind of like a cross between Stranger Things and the Goonies. You know that, Dave?
What now?
The new Ghostbusters?
What about it?
Seems like it's going to be a cross between the Stranger Things and the Goonies.
Actually, with the cast intended, I totally believe that. That's kind of why I want to see it so bad.
Right?
It's like that adds up to interesting.
And
at
Ghostbusters?
best, or worst.
And they're bringing back most of the original cast. It's like, all of them that they could.
Right? Bill Murray's kind of a pain in the ass, and they still got him to...
Well, they still got him to go, but Egon is the one that is dead, right? He's the only one we don't have?
Spangler... Well,
I thought it was Egon, the tall, skinny scientist guy.
He's the one that the kids are the grandkids of.
Yeah, but he died.
He actually did, but also...
And that's why they couldn't bring him back for this movie.
Yeah.
But all the rest of them, they got back, right?
Yeah. Shit. I need to double check whether or not they got Weiss back.
Well, Dan Aykroyd, is he?
Aykroyd's still alive. He's
Aykroyd, Murray, and then what was the black guy's name? He was a great actor.
I know. I don't know if he's passed or not. That's the only thing that I'm fucking up on.
I think he might be in it. I'm not sure. I think they got...
That's the problem.
I think they got them all, except for Egon, because he had actually... That guy had passed.
Yeah.
That he had died, so that's the only reason he's not in it, but I think the other three are.
Yeah, I think you're right.
At least in cameos.
It's one of those movies that just, if you were a part of it once upon a time, you're part of it now still. But you don't retire.
I kind of hope at the end that all three, that the kids and all three of the original Ghostbusters all
do
get
something.
together.
Do something important. I really do. I need to see.
I hope they all get suited back up. I want to see the original Ghostbusters, the ones that are still alive, suited back up.
Fuck yeah!
You gotta see it.
Absolutely.
Mexican eats because you know us.
At least for one scene. Nice.
You know, but like the old school needs to meet the new school and problem solve as a team. You know.
No, exactly. It's like they show up and it's like, hey, we'll help you out on this one, but you're on your own from here because
I hope you learned.
we were
Pay
already
attention.
we were already retired. Now we're really retired.
Right. This was the last one we were really hoping to not have to do. After this,
But I mean, they brought back the original Ecto 1.
I know. Well, you gotta think, like, Egon would set up his fucking grandkids for the worst and hope that they followed his breadcrumbs. Spangler.
Well, now, CJ,
Oh, yeah.
it's, you might have to.
What's that now? What am I missing?
If you don't bring Jerky next time you come over.
Oh, you're threatening now.
Well, she said, except now we don't have to do the truffle shuffle at our age. And it's like, well, if you don't bring Jerky next time, Dave might request it.
Or I get stuck doing it. Fucking bastard.
Yeah, Juan, and there's... I don't know, right now, there's a couple... If you like horror movies, there's supposedly some good ones out right now.
No, actually, there really are. You just gotta dig in.
You know, but...
Like
I said,
even on Netflix, there's some really good adaptations of some really good stuff that's currently...
Personally, I think Free Guy was a little too PG
for
Ryan Reynolds.
I think that's why I kind of nodded off and I couldn't stay on. I remember being exhausted and not falling asleep during fucking Ready Player One. Because I was so excited for the different scenes.
I think I would have liked him to do a little bit more, you know. Get into some of those vehicles that you see in the background and do some shit.
Right. I think that's where Ready Player One,
you know,
was more interesting in one way and failed to be interesting in others. Was because like they didn't have the good center cast. But
CJ said it just happens naturally.
Well, you know, natural is the best.
I love you, CJ. I gotta get another beer. Your jerky should be warmed up enough.
You want? All right, Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper jalapeno. Do we taste anything besides jalapeno at this point?
Not usually that. Usually pretty overpriced. No. Don't hand any of that to me.
No, I was trying to display for camera. I smell a lot of jalapeno coming off of it now. I don't taste any Dr. Pepper. The jalapenos just gotten fangs, and everything else is just fallen by the wayside.
You're more familiar with what Korean barbecue should taste like.
Alright, Shay. Give me a second. I gotta cleanse my palate.
I like it.
You want jalapeno, but like I can't taste any Dr. Pepper in that.
I would think the Korean barbecue, tiny bit more sugar, brown sugar in the mix.
You know, probably for the sweetness that just has to be there for Korean barbecue.
Yeah, it's just not. I think it needs just a tiny bit, a little more brown sugar in that recipe.
Yeah. The sweetness that just is naturally Korean barbecue that just is.
And maybe a little bit of sesame oil rather than just the seed.
Oh yeah.
Because the sesame's really not coming through that well. I think it needs to be just a tiny bit sweeter and have a little sesame
oil in the marinade. I gotta taste it for sure, but I think that's what I would say.
That's what I would taste. No brown sugar or some cane sugar.
Oh. No, like smell-wise, I am greeted with, like, why don't I have a bottle of soju to chase this with? But I am in.
Never heard of that one. I watched the brand new cherry flavor series on YouTube.
Yes, not on Netflix. It's on Netflix.
Well, he said on YouTube this past week. He said
Okay.
it was decent.
I guess, ooh. Not to be confused with the barbecue I'm enjoying. It's actually pretty fucking good now that it's come to room temperature. But,
I think a little bit sesame oil and some brown sugar.
he's not wrong. I totally concur.
And that would be
Cook it up. Also cook it slower. Cook it a little slower. Because the gristle's a little gristlier. It's a
maybe
little tougher.
slightly lower heat for a little longer. Now, personally, I wouldn't mind a touch of red pepper. Or like,
Chili powder. Just a little.
not chili powder, because chili powder has a distinctive flavor.
No, I'm saying like
I'm
something.
talking like red pepper flake or like a ground Szechuan.
Oh,
Powdered Szechuan.
yeah, that's
And just
actually
a
what you
tiny
need.
bit, just
Yep,
a couple of pinches of powdered Szechuan in with it.
Ooh. Oh, that would be a hats off. You're right. Absolutely right.
Depending on the size of the brine, about 2 or 3 cups of brown sugar, a quarter cup of sesame oil, and just about 2 pinches of powdered Szechuan.
Oh yeah, Salt Bay. Got a Salt Bay. That's it's gotta be magical.
Oh, and possibly just a tiny little bit more of like a coarse salt. A little bit of coarse salt as you're drying it. Not in the brine. Because you just don't want it dissolved. You want, after you take it out of the brine and you lay it on your racks, then you sprinkle some coarse salt on it. Along with the sesame seeds if you still want them.
Sesame oil can do a lot more than the seeds themselves can.
Oh yeah.
Depending on how you're doing it.
Yeah, it might not take a quarter cup, that might be quite a bit. Well, depending on the size of the brine.
Right. Scale.
You know, I think of the normal brine that I do in like a 5-gallon bucket when I'm making jerky. That's been a long time ago.
But yeah, no, it's just.
Oh, you meant Netflix, but he said YouTube.
Dr. Pepper jalapeno, I'm gonna have to see in a minute if the Dr. Pepper flavor, I'll give it a minute. I'll give it another chance. See if any of the Dr. Pepper recovers. Otherwise, we just get some, like, Dr. Pepper.
Janelle Sonoda, welcome. You know me. This is Robert.
Welcome back.
It's Robert. Dark Green Marine, welcome. Hey, Dark Green Marine, did you get your package today? Or did you go to the post office?
Right? Have you been to check?
Hardcore Copper, yeah, we got a Mia raiding coming.
Ooh.
Mia's Coins is raiding.
Incoming.
Coming raid. Now just Maria Cervantes, welcome. Just so you guys know, this is not a family-friendly stream.
Right? No, this is definitely NC-17.
Something like that, Juan, yeah. So yeah, that's why I said it needs some of the sesame oil.
Yeah.
Native Warrior, welcome, my friend.
Welcome.
Roseanne 110. Richard Metcalf, and there is Mia's Coins herself. Tupac Coin Roll Hunter. Zebra
Welcome.
Kicks. Woohoo! We got some Raiders.
Welcome to the stream. The other
Oh,
phone
that sounded like I
magic
might have got
noise.
a.
It made a magic noise.
Yeah, that kind of sounded like I might have got a new sub or something.
Like I said, magic noise.
Or rather, we.
Magic noise.
That's what it sounded like.
Magic noise!
That's what it sounded like.
Magic noise! Magic noise!
Everybody, we started off the evening with some Minge jerky
Which is a particular favorite of ours on texture.
from Big Country. It's very
Always
thin
appreciated,
cut.
Big Country.
It's very thin cut, and it's kind of tough.
But
that's
it's a fun chew.
jerky,
It's a fun chew. It really is.
and it's got good flavor.
Yeah, it's so much flavor
I mean,
for
this
how thin
and-
it's actually cut.
If you can find this stuff, you might want to try it. Big Country says his distributor can hardly keep it in stock.
Yeah. It's like it's really salty and it's good for a hike. You know, like there's a lot of salt in it. Like you can chew on it and then drink a little bit of water and chew on it some more.
And a really
And
nice
you're really
garlic
gonna
onion
make
flavor.
a long hike last a lot longer without feeling fatigued.
The garlic onion flavor was really good too.
No, actually, like the flavoring is really strong and supported.
All right, Roseanne.
Bling.
And then we had a couple of homemade types.
Yeah, we broke some of the
From Willow?
some of the Willow made magic jerky. The Dr. Pepper, unfortunately, the Dr. Pepper flavor has kind of not aged well.
You know what I wonder she might be able to use, and it could possibly even tenderize that a little bit more?
Ooh, I'm listening.
That would help with the Dr. Pepper flavor. Actually put some prune juice in with the brine.
Oh, I wanna test amaretto liqueur. Because that's what I keep thinking is like the perfect replacement for what
Okay.
makes Dr. Pepper good. And the prune juice, like that's actually a good argument. And I want
Love
now
you,
I
Mia.
want
Thank you.
now we're gonna have to figure out the ingredient list and compensate say Willow for that.
Yes, Hardcore Copper, this is definitely a grown-up channel.
Oh, if you are not grown up enough,
It's,
the channel will actually eat your soul and
It is.
consume your mind.
all of our live streams are age restricted. You have
Yes.
to be 18. Well, YouTube has to recognize you as at
As
least
18,
18
Yeah.
before you can join this stream.
We are NC-17 technically, but YouTube's
We
off.
cuss, we talk about whatever the fuck we want.
Right.
We smoke, we drink.
You know that one time my nipple fell off, and we had to sew it back on. We talked about that.
Damn, I must have been really fucked up.
Yeah, you were. I wasn't gonna let it go too early. We had like peak
At least I never.
Well, yeah, that too. Well, like, you know, we had peak subscriber interaction when he sewed it back on. That's all I'm gonna say. It was amazing.
This song, or this particular set of beats, makes me want to have our hoods back on. It just feels right.
Right,
doesn't it?
right. Like we're not eating
Oh, a
anything
lot of these
spicy
people
enough.
haven't seen that.
That's true though, but like we'll just have to find.
We gotta do that.
We gotta get some spicy jerky back on the channel. That's
Doesn't have to
appropriate.
be spicy jerky.
Not like spicy, but like you know some.
No,
some
because I mean we
zest
can
and
use
kick.
them for other things than just spicy.
Fair enough, but with the previous theming, gotta do something. Shut up. Shut it up, you. Shut it up.
Jerky
Shut-
flavored Pop Rocks.
Oh my fucks. If you've seen it, send it to us.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, we'll compensate you.
Could you imagine jerky flavored Pop Rocks?
Send it with the fucking receipt. We will send you an extra $5 just for doing it. Oh my god, if you can get a package of it, send it to us.
We gotta get a hold of K. Titus. He lives in Japan. He's probably found them.
Oh my god, yeah, all the weird shit that could be flavored. Like, Japan is gonna have the bottleneck.
He might be able to find jerky flavored Pop Rocks.
You can find X flavored fucking jerky.
Well, I was thinking jerky that had Pop Rocks on it.
That's a wish and a dream and a hope. But, like, if you're trying to say Pop Rocks and jerky in the same sentence, we're along for a weird ride that we might not be ready for.
For some fucked up stoner reason.
Yeah, no. The human fucking condition is going to
Mia
send
saying hi, Dave. You need to check out some of this chat.
Oh, sorry. I'm being an asshole and talking instead of reading, which is something I'm really good at being bad at.
Hardcore said she was gonna say prune.
Prune? Oh,
just like I said, prune juice.
You know, like years ago, that was the go-to ingredient. It's now amaretto. It almost tastes the same.
Well, and if it tastes the same as prune juice, yeah, and that'd work for helping to break down the fibers as well.
Also, yeah.
Oh, damn, Hardcore. Hardcore Copper says, but I don't want to chew my meat because of jaw fatigue. I just want to suck on it. Really hardcore.
I don't know. That mean game.
I don't know how many times I have to say I'm single, you know.
That mean game, if you take your time, it will eventually fall apart.
Man, that sucks. I turned 39 in November.
I got like six plus months before being past 35.
Welcome, Silver Keeper.
Getting old is a thing I'm not trying to do.
Exactly, CJ. I may grow old, but I'll never grow up.
Yeah, shit. All of my favorite hobbies might be illegal still, and I'm never gonna be a part of that.
Oh,
hold on.
Because mine's just a bunch of crap. Mine's just stuff that was given to me. Richard Metcalf's asking what you're smoking on.
Oh, I am currently smoking on, this is Cherry Mint by Alpine Essentials, Colorado Gold.
Tupac, we might not be up much longer.
Not super much longer. It's already
but go ahead.
This is, the Cherry Mints by Alpine Essentials. The Colorado Gold, 29.22% THC on the sativa side of the hybrid scale.
Yeah, CJ, absolutely not. You try pulling that kind of shit, like one or like the dark green marine, was it that wanted to pull? No.
Well, no, weird jerkies that are not made out of
earthworm
things
jerky.
We yeah,
no,
things we don't want to eat. No, that's one thing. Is like it has to still be food before it becomes jerky. That's taking things to like a ridiculous level that even Willow didn't do when she bought some really weird shit, gator jerky and python jerky, like shit that you wouldn't normally think could be food. But like
CJ says she eat jerky Pop Rocks.
See, like that's something I'm interested in. Especially if you can figure out how to make it pop properly and still taste like jerky. I'm interested. I have to be there. You're right. My turn.
But yeah, I can think of some weird shit. Hardcore, you ain't that old. What y'all gotta think is, I was raised a little different than people my age. My dad was born in 1944 and my mom was born in 53. So, I was brought up kind of different. And of course, they absolutely hated me smoking. Hardcore. I've tried piranha jerky. We've tried a couple of different types of like shark jerky and stuff. It's so. The texture is really weird. I mean, I'd probably be more down for smoked piranha, which, I mean, I guess if you're smoking a fish, it's really similar to making jerky, but I think I'd prefer it smoked rather than jerked when it comes to fish or shark. Because, yeah, once they're, especially that shark, it was just weird. Yeah, Richard, just depends on time of the day and plans. You know, sometimes sativas are good. A lot of times I prefer an indica. Helps me sleep. One of those that I'll lay there and my brain will start thinking about shit that happened 2 weeks ago. And
What?
won't shut off.
Mr. Scrambled eggs here. What now?
Yeah. My turn.
Yeah. Go relieve the bladder. Go drain the monkey. What did I miss? Sorry, forgive me, I'm catching up. Forgive me. Trying to catch up with everybody.
We have a power cord out here still? Maybe this one's one.
Yeah. Nope. Shit. Did you unplug that from stuff? Shit. What is this plug in? Hold on. I have a power brick. Hold on, I have a power brick. Hold on. I got you.
I was just thinking that phone's probably getting kind of low on charge.
Hold on! Trying to save the day! Just only power cable. It's just, I can plug it into a thing that's dead. 6,600 milliamps, so at least can try to help for a while.
Hardcore Copper, that's my roommate Dave. Yeah, you don't know him. He is not part of the coin community.
Welcome. How you doing? Hi.
Damn. No way. Unless he just saying that she'd risk the worms on the next idiot frat boy bet. And you could film her if she loses.
Oh. Flutter. He's still my beating heart.
I don't want to know about your frat boy bets.
Sorry, I sneezed.
I don't even want to know. And I don't know if you could upload those kind of films on YouTube.
Also, a different kind of problem. Wasn't measuring it yet. Yeah, I haven't gotten there. Simmer down now. Simmer down. Not that I really mean that, but probably for the best. I'm trying to say it out loud.
Chicken shit.
Are you a vampire? Do I have to stake you? You turn to ash? No? Well, then calm the fuck down.
Crush that thing.
I know, it's so funny. It's so funny. Oh my god, it's so funny.
You need to get some metal plates and reinforce it.
Right? I was talking about getting another one and like figuring out how to read.
No. All you do is you put a metal plate on either side of these main pieces of handle.
Yeah.
You just spread it out a little bit.
Right. Let's get a couple more of these cracks on. That clip. Oh, that clip is so good. For a piece of wood, that is a satisfying click. For bamboo and maple, this is impressive.
She said, I'm above lighting farts on fire, but that's about it.
Slade. Fucking Slade.
Oh, that's great, CJ. But every now and then, you know that fart's actually worth it.
Oh, this motherfucker. Yeah, bringing weird to the table. Thought you were safe. Oh, he's just waiting for the time bomb to go off.
Well, hardcore I would, but just not on here.
For fear of his butthole fusing together. I don't actually
Hardcore?
comment.
Grand Junction, Colorado. Come visit. I mean, I'm good with my hands. And I mean, look at that piece of wood. That's a really nice one. This is a really nice piece of wood.
All hand directed.
I don't think you can work an allergy up for that. Uh-oh, is Willow chatting?
No, that's different. This is...
Something else.
Yeah. That's the important thing.
Anyway.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, that's possible, hardcore. I'd be willing to take the chance. Would it be bad if I was hoping for that outcome?
I know.
Hardcore, I don't think that's necessarily fully true.
So, I'll chat, dude. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to fix the thing that just got that. And as always, we're kicking it to White Bat Audio.
Yes.
We went from previous mix to what there is
That looks like Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat mix, which is pretty badass still.
Y'all, I think we're gonna
Yeah, it's definitely into our 90-minute range.
call it a
Or
night.
more. Yeah.
No, it's been close to 2 hours.
Yeah. That was a 90 minutes or more, which is what we were kind of shooting for. But not a lot more. Everybody who's here, we really appreciate you participating.
Yes, thank you, guys.
You know, if you appreciate us, give us a like. Go take time to go give White Bat Audio a like, because they're putting out amazing copyright-free amazingness, and we genuinely need to give them more love.
Yeah, I haven't gotten a copyright strike for music since we started using White Bat Audio.
No, like, honestly, like, we like something a little more edgy and a little dark because it's just different from what everybody else puts in their background, but also it kind of gives us an energy and a tempo that kind of keeps us going. And, dear God, we've never had any problems, and they always put out good music on a regular basis. So, like, if you want some good music, go give them a like, go follow them. We need to get Spotify on this TV, and then listen to them via Spotify. We'll have a lot fewer ad interruptions. But yeah, White Bat Audio. Fucking for the love of jerky, two assholes. Appreciate everybody who showed up tonight, and
Yes. Thank you, everybody,
for the
being
love
here.
of all of you and jerky. Good night.
Yep. Have a good night, everybody.